What's up, everybody? Welcome to Unparalleled Universe for another action figure review, and today we'll be looking at the Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive Namor figure from Hasbro. And here's a quick look at him in the packaging. You're able to see the figure, the extra hands, his trident, and then down here it says Namor and Legends series. On the side we get some very cool artwork, and on the back you get a look at the figure and the figures that come in the Giant Man Build-A-Figure wave. Then up at the top corner you get this little vague description of Namor. I'm not a big fan of these Hasbro descriptions. But aside from that, I'm a big fan of the Hasbro packaging. I like the fact that you can take the figure out, put it back in, all that cool stuff, just like a lot of the collector-based lines these days. And yeah, it's very cool. So for the articulation, his head can go side to side, and it could go up and down a nice amount because it's on a ball joint. Comes up to about there, but then the collar gets in the way. Then he has an ab crunch that goes forward about this much, and it comes back about this much. And then he has a waist swivel, so he could swivel side to side. His arms are on ball jointed shoulders, so they come all the way around. It seems like the shoulder is too big, so it's kind of tight in the torso, but it comes out about that much. But yeah, it's really tight in there. And then he has bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Then he has a wrist swivel and a hinge. And for his legs, they're able to kick out to the front about this much and come to the side only about that much. Then he has double jointed knees. And he has the upper thigh swivel. And he has the lower leg swivel. Then he has the ankles that rock, but his little foot wing thing gets in the way. But it's still able to rock a good amount, and then it's able to tilt up and down a pretty good amount. So it has all the standard articulation that a Marvel Legends has, so very good. They didn't cut out anything. And for his accessories, he comes with two sets of hands. He has a pair of gripping hands, and then a pair of flat swimming hands that he could also use to karate chop anyone that looks at him sideways. Then he comes with this trident that I'm not a big fan of. It's a reuse from the Odin Build-A-Figure, and I think it looks really bad for Namor. I don't even know if it looks good for Odin, but yeah, bad choice for Namor. I do kind of like the way he looks with the DC Icons Aquaman figures trident. I think he looks really cool with that, so he might have to pull the jack move on Aquaman and just hold on to that. For some size comparisons, here he is next to Marvel Legends Spider-Man and Marvel Legends Machine Man. And here he is next to Marvel Legends Nuke and Marvel Legends Black Panther. And here he is next to DC Icons Aquaman and DC Icons Flash. And here he is next to the classic Toy Biz Namor figure. And yeah, I think that he's a pretty good update from that figure. He doesn't quite replace that one because they're kind of different styles, different eras and things like that. But yeah, I'll probably display both, one for a more classic version and one for the modern version. But yeah, I think they're both very cool. A lot better than the one that Hasbro put out a couple years ago with the Ronin wave. So I don't even have that one anymore. But yeah, these two look very cool, and I'll probably end up displaying both of them. And yeah, for this Namor, they did a really nice job on the sculpt. I think this is pretty much all a new body. I really like the fact that this is sculpted onto his chest and not just painted, because when I saw like the promo pics, I just thought that it was going to be painted on. The paint on mine right here is a little thicker than it should be. But yeah, the paint and sculpt is really good on this figure. I'm really happy with this blue scale effect. It looks really nice. And the little wings are sculpted pretty nice. These wristband things look pretty cool. I think these are going to be reused on the Wonder Man figure that's coming out pretty soon. And yeah, he looks pretty good. I like this collar right here. And yeah, the paint, I got a couple paint splashes right here. There's a little blue on the black there. They got this stupid serial number or whatever stands out on him. I don't know why they do that, and colors that stand out, but yeah, he looks good. I'm really happy with him. Here's a closer look at his head sculpt, and you got the pointy ears. Looks very nice. You got the hair that's going back. It's very cool. I think they did a really nice job on his face sculpt. My paint's a little messed up right there, but not much at all. And yeah, it looks very good. It has a player for life kind of look to him. So overall, I think that he's a really, really good figure. In fact, I think he's probably one of my favorite Hasbro Marvel Legends. Definitely one of my favorites from this year. I think they did a really nice job at capturing Namor. I like the fact that we finally have a modern Namor to put with like either our X-Men displays or our Illuminati displays or whatever you want to do. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with them. And it was really cool with Namor because I only walked into one Walgreens and found him this week. And I had a whole plan to hit like 7 different ones and I didn't have to. So that was very, very cool. Definitely exciting because that hasn't happened to me in quite a while. So I was definitely happy about that. So definitely a cool figure. I recommend picking him up if you could track him down. I know that he's popping up all over the place right about now. So should be able to find him. Hopefully everyone out there could find him because I know it's kind of crazy with exclusives. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to check out CoolToyReview.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. Also, if you like the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that cool stuff. Thank you very much. Peace.